the Céin Comhairle of Ireland, Verona Murphy of Dáil Éireann, advocates for social media platforms to require proof of identity for new users, aiming to combat online hate and cyberbullying. When in reality, these people are just the biggest narcissists in the world, and they can't handle even a slight bit of criticism, or else they go crazy. This is the people that we have regulating us in today's society.
We only have to look across the water on either side of this country to see where this can lead to if we don't deal with it. We dealt with a similar scenario, not a similar scenario, but what we would have dealt with collectively back in 1996 when we brought in the Proceeds of Crime Act. And Nora Owen, to her credit, brought forward legislation that meant you could no longer open a bank account without providing identification.
So the Gardaí will only be able to bring successful prosecutions if they can identify who is spreading hate online behind a pseudonym, and if they can get that from the social media companies. What you want to see Dáil Éireann do is legislate to give the Gardaí those powers.
No, what I want to see is that we put a proposal in place where the online platforms, if they are negative in giving that information, or they don't have a system in place where, first of all, they have the identity provided if you're setting up a platform, and number two, if they don't hand over that to the investigation, that they then themselves become responsible. I don't think we can be afraid of this. When we instituted that legislation back in 1996, the world followed suit and they took on board that actual proposal.
So you can set, Ireland can set the lead.
I would just stop you bollocks. Once again, the Céin Comhairle, who is supposed to be non-biased, she is completely biased because she wants this to come in for all politicians in the Dáil. She's not doing this for herself. She's doing it to support the leadership that we have nowadays. All right, they want to keep this sort of left-wing woke Marxist government that we have. And God bless Elon Musk and God bless Anon accounts on X. Because without them, we wouldn't have any information whatsoever. Because a lot of people are afraid to lose their job. A lot of people are afraid to lose things, which is fair enough. Completely fair enough, guys. Of course, I've made myself not anonymous from the beginning of YouTube. I don't really care, to be perfectly honest. But I'm a little bit mentally different. Okay, I don't give a shit, guys. But a lot of people have a lot to lose. And they have to be able to tell us news stories without being scrutinized. The second thing is, a lot of these people don't understand. When you set up accounts on Facebook or X, any verified account with a tick beside their name, that is a verified account. So that means that you have to give proof of identity, etc., etc., etc. Like, you can't just become a premium member on X without actually having verified identity, you know? So they're already just looking to get more and more, take more and more of our freedoms. This isn't about stopping cyberbullying or stopping hate speech. They just want to put us all in jail if we dissent the government in any way. Because we know this left, woke, Marxist, fascist government is now in power, we can't say anything against it or else we flipping go to jail. That's what they want. They want to kill us all or put us all in jail. Or cancel us. They want to ridicule us, and that's not going to happen. Okay, we are fighting back. Stay strong. Fight, fight, fight. You heard Donald Trump say what he said. Do not listen to people like the Céin Comhairle, who obviously has a bias and a propaganda, a brainwashing technique to try and persuade the Irish public, which isn't going to work. Because you have people like me and a whole bunch of other people pushing back. So good luck. Here we have Jordan Peterson talking about the Chinese totalitarian tyranny and the future of a dystopian country in the UK, in Ireland, and the rest of the world if we don't stop this flippin' hate speech and these people getting all of our digital eyes. Absolutely 100% agree with everything Dr. Jordan Peterson said there. You know, this is the sort of tyranny that we're looking at here. They're going to pick up your face with cameras. They're already doing it in the UK. This has happened in the UK. They take money out of your bank account. They're not allowing you to buy certain foods, meat. You live in your 15-minute city. We'll all be eating this, you know, locust mulch. We won't be able to buy steak. This is all coming if we don't resist the tyranny that these left woke Marxists want. The left-wing Marxist, communist, fascist, what they want is this kind of society. This is the kind of society that they want, and we're pushing back everything we can against it. I remember I went to England recently, and in Canada as well, two very liberal places. If you get caught doing 3 kilometers over the speed limit, you literally get a fine of €300, $300, £300. Absolutely crazy stuff. And on top of the fine, they kind of ridicule you as well. You know, the punishment is the accusation. If they accuse you of horrendous things, that is the punishment as well. So be under no illusion. They're punishing you in more ways than just taking the money off you. They're making you socially excommunicated from the community because you're seen as a bad person if you don't align with the rules of the country. Much love to all the British people that attended the Unite the Kingdom protest in London. It was great to see as well Elon Musk and everybody coming together to fight back against the evil that is trying to take over the world. Today we have a disgusting show. This is Gogglebox from the UK having their thoughts on what happened. Let's watch.
On Saturday night, it was news of unrest in the capital that made the ITV headlines.
The news, man, I am avoiding the news where I can.
Decades.
It's an anti-government protest, not anti-immigration protest. They twist the narrative there.
It just goes to show how people are worried about it. And the government have got to sort it, get something sorted.
Hey, there we go. Not everyone here is left woke Marxist. Lady there, pretty based. Is that retard wearing a helmet? Go back to special needs, man. Why is he wearing a helmet? John Ray. Oh my god. The BBC and all these news stations are just insufferable. ITV News, BBC News, they're all the same. Like, yes, a British man born and raised in the country is much more likely to attack you than an ISIS member coming over illegally to the country. Good logic.
Thanks.
There you go. This couple is based here. You know, they're saying 150,000 people couldn't be all racist thugs. They're not. They're based. And truth be told, everybody agrees with what they're saying here. Everybody is now turned to the right. The left are just dying. They are evil now. It is not good to be part of the left in 2025 as well. The people that I know that went to it aren't far-right fascists. No, they weren't, and nobody is. You see, this is the label that the left-wing government are trying to push on people like myself and everybody else that's based. But they can't. They really can't. And they're losing the battle, guys. Everybody is waking up. It's the Great Awakening right now.
Far-right fascists. I think a lot of people respect his leadership because he's not afraid to say what he thinks.
Based couple as well. They're all praising them. The left are losing the battle. If you were to really to ask people at their homes, sitting on their couch, what do you think about this kind of stuff? You know, to protect our country from foreign flipping invaders coming in illegal and just crazy crime rates through the roof from our own people. You know, it's not just about illegal crime from outside the country. It's about stopping the stabbings, 30 stabbings a day in London. We have crime out of control in Dublin, in parts of the Republic of Ireland as well. Everybody would agree and say, yes, it's good to stop. Just like gay people always hate Elon Musk. I'm not sure why. I think it's because Elon Musk has like 16 kids and they can't have kids, something like that. I'm not sure what it is. I always feel like there's a sort of resentment from like LGBT. I feel like there's like a sort of resentment from the LGTV squad. Always there. I'm not sure why that is in government. They have security cameras that ID your face. They're bringing in credit scores into London, into England, soon to be in Ireland. The government have gone tyrannical, guys. The government have gone absolutely tyrannical, and nothing's been done about it.
Questions that now linger is what kind of country does our national flag symbolise? I love this country, and I want to look at the flag and feel pride for it as well. But then it's almost like you're being forced to look at it in a different way. When I was young, that flag said, "Don't come in this pub." That flag said, "Don't come down this road." Yeah. That flag says, "I don't like you." I grew up in a time there when that was used for that. Yeah. And now it's being used for that again. And you two have the luxury of not experiencing it.
I think, you see the two guys, you see the three black dudes at the end, I think, because every black guy I know is based, guys. They're super right-wing, my black friends. But I think that the two guys were saying, yeah, I agree with everything. And then the older guy, the Unk says to them, no, like, you know, this is being used and critiqued in a way. They didn't comment the whole time. I bet they agreed on everything. And this is the problem. And I've said this in multiple videos. Like everyone, like India, Pakistan, like Asia, Africa, the Middle East, Arabic people, where I was born, they all agree with this right-wing message. 100%. The only people that disagree with this are Europeans. Like white Europeans and white North Americans. That's it, guys. And they're losing that battle because they're like, oh my God, these people are crazy. But the white Europeans that agree with everyone from the Middle East and Africa and Asia, now they can't believe it. That the woke lefties cannot believe the message. It's absolutely crazy. Like, it's absolutely crazy. I love it, guys. I love to see it. Let me know your thoughts on that. If you guys support me, hit the join link underneath the video. Become a member today. For everyone that's based, keep being strong. Keep pushing back against the stupid, crazy government that we have. I love you all. For just €3 a month can help support me. We have 29 members today. So I really greatly appreciate that. We get new members every single day. I love you all. And I'll see you guys in the next one, man. Peace.